and Weeper to the right.
So this is the Laura River. Strange spot to park a vehicle. Yeah, well, there you go. Welcome to the Cape.
So guys, we're about 10 to 12 minutes out of Hann River Roadhouse, and the road situation has changed. Goodbye bitumen, hello dirt. So guys, we've arrived at the Hann River Roadhouse. Another van stopped to check it out. We'll find out how much it is to stay here and see what's around for the night. Yeah. Cool little playground here for the kids. Oh, look at this fella. Hello. Hello. Yeah, so this is the little roadhouse.
So camping is $15 per person. That's for unpowered, or an extra $15 for powered, so $45 for 2 people. If there's children and stuff, it is extra, so it's pretty expensive.
So a few little dips along the road. So guys, we stopped off at Musgrave Roadhouse on the way through just for a quick stop, grabbed coffee. Coffee is good. Dave had a steak sandwich. He said it was awesome. So if you're looking for a feed on the way up to the Cape, Musgrave Roadhouse, recommend to stop there and grab a feed.
They also have a caravan park there as well. I didn't find out any pricing or anything.
No.
There's a grassy area beside the toilets and that.
But the toilets were nice and clean. A little undercover area where you could sit down and enjoy your lunch. They did have fuel there. I didn't see the prices. But yeah, just a great, like, if you want to have a 5-10 minute break or just grab some lunch or whatever, a good spot. Yeah.
And
now
we met some people there that were travelling. They'd been up the Cape, and they couldn't get across the ferry, as the ferry has got some damage done to it, so they've had to turn around and head back. 2 of them are in the Navy, one's ex-Army and one's ex-Navy, then joined the Air Force, so it was 4 of them.
yeah.
Mum, dad, daughter and partner.
But we traded stubby coolers with them. They are called Always Off-Road. So look them up, give them a follow. Emma and I'm so sorry girls, I've forgotten your names already.
Start with C.
Carly and Emma. Yeah, so safe travels, get your channel up and going. And anyway guys, look them up, give them a follow, give them a like, and follow their adventures. Same with us, give us a follow and a like, and put some comments down.
And if you haven't, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything.
For sure.
And it doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button.
That's right. And we'll take you on more adventures, more just brilliant adventures. We're pushing through to Coen North Bend camping area. It's a free camp on the river and it's supposed to be beautiful. But there's patches of bitumen, patches of dirt. The road's not too bad. A few little potholes, you just need to take it slow in the dip sections.
I would probably say that it's dirt with patches of bitumen.
True. But yeah, in these little dip sections where the road changes, just be very careful of potholes and stuff.
We're only sitting on around 50, 60 k's an hour. Not pushing it, no need to, don't have to be anywhere in a hurry. We're actually a couple of days ahead of schedule, so...
So guys, we've arrived at Coen North Bend and we're just about to cross the river and head on over to the other side, to the beach side. Let these guys go first. We'll get it on camera. So we met these guys at Hann River Roadhouse and we've followed each other up to Coen North Bend. Dave's just gone to turn around up there and then he'll be back down this way. Welcome to Coen North Bend, river crossing.
Let me tie it now.
Okay, fingers crossed, we've got the winch out. This sand is really soft. So if you are coming to Coen North Bend, be aware the river truck's going to float. Hang on, where's your Max trucks? Let's grab this Max truck from underneath the vehicle. This Max truck's stuck underneath the car, so like up underneath. Thanks for coming to the rescue.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, motherfucker.
Got that one out.
Got him out.
Alright. That's 3. Okay, so after getting stuck in the river here at Coen North Bend, we had a couple of travellers winch the caravan back, and they guided Dave out around this track here, and he's reversed all the way back to where you can see the car up there. So what we're going to do is we're not coming back down this way. We're going to do a U-ey and stay up on the hard stuff, because this is like really soft. Hoping these guys make it all out tomorrow safely, but there is a tree here and a couple here if they need to get winched back across. But whew, what an adventure. Tell you what, as soon as we park up, I'm going to get my swimmers on and I'm just going to lay in this water. That's our adventure, our just brilliant adventure for today. So Dave's just pumping the tyres back up, and what we'll do is we'll spin around here like we were before, come back along this way here and park along the grass. Park along here, so an easy exit. But right at our door, you've got this little track that just goes down to the waterway. But you know what, guys? My advice, sometimes your wife has good advice, and the best spot is not always the best spot. Trust me. I was just saying, sometimes the best spot is not always the best spot.
Well, I don't know what's worse, getting bogged out there in the creek, or getting winched backwards by a Ford Ranger.
And you owe those guys a beer.
And what did I say? Jared would do it.
Yeah, good on you, Jared. Come and do it. I'm happy to sit on the grassy side and walk down to the creek, but like I said, the best spot is not always the best spot. Tell them how worried you were.
Yeah, I actually vomited.
Dave was actually sick in the creek, so I hope there was no one floating downstream, because it would have been some, I think it was like tomato or beetroot that he had from his steak sandwich floating downstream. All our electrics were underwater, so hopefully everything's good.
Yeah.
But what a just brilliant adventure, hey?
Exactly. What's life if it was just pull up, set up, kick back and relax?
I could be sitting in my chair, laying in the water now, having a nice cool drink.
But then you wouldn't have any content.
Absolutely. This is going to go viral. Okay, second time around. Second time lucky, I should say. That's the spot. So guys, we've pulled up at Coen North Bend. It looks like 2 cupboards have come open. I've got air fryer over on its side, coffee machine, stuff everywhere. So
Does it look fairly flat inside?
yeah. So good morning, guys.
Hey.
What an adventure we had yesterday at North Coen Bend. Dave wanted pristine water views. I wanted bush setting water views. But, you know, it is an adventure. We did get stuck. We tried to winch ourselves out. We had a little bit of help. And then we had some help winching backwards because we couldn't go forwards. The sand was very coarse. It was very soft. Even though the guys walked it first, yeah, we did get stuck.
Yeah, it was a combination. I didn't air down as far as I probably should have, and the guy that went through before me, he got bogged and churned it all up sort of thing, so made it very sloshy and slurry sort of thing. So
but,
yeah.
But you learn from, you know, your mistakes. And
Well, it's the first time we've used the winch, so at least I know the winch works.
yeah, that's right.
If I didn't do that, well, we still wouldn't know if the winch worked or not.
That's right. But if we didn't go across, yeah, we, like Dave said, we wouldn't know our winch would work. So
ideally, you should probably be on an oval or somewhere and run your winch out to make sure you know how to use it.
Absolutely. Do a test run before you come to these remote places, and make sure your winch is suitable for your vehicle.
When Roz is saying make sure that you have the correct winch, if you weigh 2 tonne, make sure your winch can pull 2 tonne. if you're 2 tonne plus your caravan, make sure your winch can tow 4 tonne.
Yeah. And also make sure you've got the other recovery gear as well, like your snatch strap, your D-shackle, your max tracks, anything that needs, anything that you can carry that can get you out of a bad situation.
Now, funny thing is, the only ever time this vehicle's been winched is backwards, never forwards.
Yeah.
When we were up on the Cape River at
true, on the Pentecost.
The Pentecost River.
Yeah.
We had to get winched backwards by the caravan.
Yeah.
Same this time.
And this time, and it was a very difficult. The guys that winched us backwards, I thank you very, very much. But Dave actually trying to reverse the van with their help, of course, to get around this sharp bend. Yeah, it looked very difficult, and I wouldn't have been able to do it. Anyway, we are off. We don't even know where we're going today. We're heading towards Chilli Beach. We're not going all the way into Chilli Beach. This is the road ahead, one of the washouts. This is the Peninsula Development Road. Like we said, it's dirt with patches of bitumen. And we did have rain last night and this morning. And there's still a few caravans that have actually turned around because they've had other commitments. They can't cross the ferry because it's still not operating, and they've had to head back. We
would have spent an extra night where we were, except for the weather. Like, it was a beautiful spot, and the water was pristine, but it's just not good weather. It's cold, it's raining, it's miserable. So I thought, oh well, instead of doing a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive tomorrow, we'll go 2 hours, 2.5 today, and that lessens tomorrow's drive.
Yeah.
So we've got to be somewhere. We might as well be somewhere free.
That's right. Onto the Portland Connection Road towards Chilli Beach, Lockhart River. So we are on a nice bitumen road at the moment. Just about to cross the Wenlock River. We've just hit some corrugations.
And Rose said if she settled me, I wouldn't have to do any work.
Oh, it just felt like the Cape River Road there for a moment. We're doing 25 kilometers an hour on this Portland road.
Not far to go, 99 k's to Chilli Beach. We're not going that far today, we're just finding a spot now to pull over.
Yeah.
Looks like the sun's breaking through the clouds.
Yeah, hopefully the sun, that sun will come out and dry up those river crossings, especially the muddy ones. Slippery, slippery mud.
not bad, just corrugated.
Yeah. So we've pulled up halfway between the turnoff from the PDR to Chilli Beach. Got a lot of mud stuck to the van. Check out the grill. A little muddy. Now we'll check out, see if the van's alright inside.
He's open.
So yeah, we're in a national park up here on the Cape, heading across to Chilli Beach, but you would think you're in the Victorian high country. The way that the trees, we've actually just come through what looked like a rainforest. Now we've come out into this open sort of area, but yeah, it reminds me of the Victorian high country. And the weather to go with it, dark and gloomy.
We're coming up to Mount Tosser Lookout.
Tozer.
But absolutely stunning scenery, these mountains. If the sun was out, it would be just pristine, but comes the truck.
And the road again goes like dirt mainly, with patches of bitumen.
So now we're back in the rainforest area. It's so weird. You go through open spaces, rainforest, river crossings. It's amazing. So now you'd think we're in Bali in the rice paddy fields. This scenery is forever changing. It is so different up here. So we're at the junction of Chilli Beach and Lockhart River turnoff. So down to Lockhart River Township is 11 kilometres, up at Chilli Beach 29 kilometres. There is a ranger base station 2 kilometres towards Lockhart River. But we'll keep going towards Chilli Beach. Okay, we're at the turnoff to Chilli Beach. You go left, you go up to Cape Weymouth camping area, which is another 1.5 kilometres. Chilli Beach to the right. Let's go find site 13. Access campsite. Yep. So through this area here, sites 12 to 15. Toilets over to the right. So we should be pretty much straight ahead.
We are.
Morning.
This morning we've got up and we've gone for a little bit of a drive. We just come up to Cape Weymouth just to have a look and see what's up here and what it's all about. And yeah, we'll just show you around.
So this is Cape Weymouth camping. All new arrivals wait here. Beep your horn. So we're following the owner through Cape Weymouth Camping and Cabins. She's just going to take us down to have a look at the camping areas.
There's 8 camping areas. They can accommodate up to 70 people. They're just building 3 glamping tents at the moment, so they're brand new. They've got some observation decks, and apparently they've got hot showers. They've got a camp kitchen. They've got toilets and 8 sites, but you can fish from here.
So this is the view from the deck of one of the prime positions here at Cape Weymouth Cabins and Camping. So you can bring your chairs out here of an afternoon, set up on the deck with your little table right there, enjoy some cheese and some wine, and then one of the camping areas is right up here behind us. How is that? Perfect spot. So that's the little camp kitchen there, toilets and showers, and then there are the 3 new eco tents going in, and some more camping area up here. But look at those views, just bloody beautiful. It is $35 per adult per night.
So guys, I've got Mim here, and Mim's one of the owners up here at the camp at Cape Weymouth. How are you, Mim?
I'm really well, thanks, Dave. How are you?
Good, good, good. So Just give us a little bit of a brief on where we're situated, what you have here to offer, and what people can expect if they come up and pay you guys a visit.
So we are just very close to Chilli Beach. It's only 2 kilometres away that way. And so this Cape Weymouth goes out here, and so we're on the western side of Cape Weymouth. Our guests can launch their boats down there at our little beach, or else they can throw a line down there and fish, or throw a line over the back there. And yeah, every guest who's been here so far with a fishing rod has caught a few barra. It's just straight down in the little hole behind us.
Right, now we're also just near Restoration Island, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So we're just only just off the tip?
Yeah, Restoration Island's on the eastern side of Cape Weymouth. Stevie Wren runs fishing charters and trips to Restoration Island from Portland Roads. So Portland Roads is only 15 minutes drive from here. So yeah, and it's $150 a person, like 16 years plus, and you get about 4 to 5 hours on the water. You're pretty much guaranteed a fish. I haven't seen anyone not come home with a fish. So you get a fish, and yeah, you get a little trip over to Restoration Island too, just to say hello.
Now, before we touch on the camp itself and your facilities and that, one thing I did have a look at, and I spoke to you earlier on, like you're right, you're only 6 minutes from the inshore reefs and all that sort of stuff. So if you do have a tinny and you launch it here, 6-10 minutes and you're out on top of the reefs and wonderful fishing.
Catching fish.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. But anyway, Mim, let's talk about this place that we're at the moment, your camp kitchen and your campground. Let's talk a little bit about this.
We opened last year, June the 1st, and we've had so many people. It's just been absolutely wonderful. We built the camp kitchen, so that was finished in May of last year, just before we opened.
That's a beautiful kitchen, the timber that you've got in here.
Yeah, it's all been reclaimed timber. Neil had it stored. Some of it came from Weeper power poles. We've got the old sleepers here as our retaining wall. And our beautiful friend Bungie. Unfortunately, Bungie passed away last year. He's from Bungie Helicopters, and they currently operate out of Loyalty Beach, taking tip scenic flights.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of this wood came from one of Bungie's fishing camps. So it was lovely that he was able to see what we'd done with it before he passed last year.
Oh, good.
So it was really quite emotional. So yeah, we have 8 sites approximately. So we like to have 20 people a night. Sometimes it'll go to 25 depending upon the group. But we are completely off the grid. Basically, there is no grid here. So we provide all our own power, hence no powered sites. And we're only on rainwater. We have no bore. And yeah, so we do have a permit to have 73 people here. And so if we have a 50th or a 30th or a 40th birthday booked in, no worries, we can easily host 70 people.
Tents and swags.
But for just normal everyday camping, yeah, we like to limit it to 20 people. That's why everyone has their own little spot and people get to know each other, and it's a place of relaxation. And I say, if you're going to book for one night, don't. Book for 2. Because you'll regret it.
now on that, obviously it's per person.
Correct.
And children over 16.
Anyone who's over 16, it's $35 a head per night.
Yep.
And then 5 to 15, $10, and anyone under 5, little people, they're free. There's no charge.
Awesome. Now, I noticed there's a barbecue here with gas, so you provide that facility for people if they're backpacking or if they've got a tent, I suppose, and they don't have all the facilities, they can actually come up. They should, but they can come up and use your barbecue to cook their beautiful fish that they've caught or their steaks or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
and we take all your bagged rubbish.
Okay.
So we, I dispose of all the bagged rubbish. And we collect the cans for the Royal Flying Doctor Service because that's our lifeline up here.
Yep.
So I do encourage people to recycle, even the campers who are staying at Chilli Beach and going to the tip at Portland Roads to please. We've got massive pods, those big white IBCs.
Yep.
So they're, please separate your waste and put your 10-cent recycling in there because that all goes to the Royal Flying Doctor.
Now, can people use generators here?
Yep. Yeah, anything that the national park can't do, we'll do. Yes, we take your pets. Yes, we'll have a generator. You can have a generator.
It's pet friendly?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, right.
Definitely. We have dogs, so we love it when other people bring their dogs. And generator. And yes, we have fire pits, so you can have a lovely fire and toast your marshmallows.
I noticed over near the emergency assembly area, there's a little cage with wood in it.
Yeah.
Is that like a communal wood, or do people got to pay for that wood? Like, how does it work?
It's there. People can just start you know, take the wood and pop it in one of their fire pits. Most sites have a little fire pit.
Yeah, I know you've got some little rock fire pits at each site and that.
Yeah.
Okay, now your season. We were talking about your season.
Oh, yeah.
Now, obviously you've got the mighty Pasco River that goes through. Obviously, if it's too high, people can't cross, so you're going to be closed.
Yep.
But you were telling me people can fly into Lockhart River, which I didn't know, and can come up and stay, because you're in the process of building 3 glamping tents.
Yes.
Which we will have a bit of a look at in a minute.
Yep.
And so people can come up and stay in the glamping tents if they don't have a van or any of the other sorts of stuff.
The middle tent is actually, it's eucalyptus, and it's a bigger tent, so all of the wood on that tent is all reclaimed wood again. And canvas is Australian made. The tents are made in Brisbane, so we're really happy to have found Australian product.
Yep.
So it will have a king bed in it and a double sofa, and for fishing guys, they can put some swags out on the deck. But it starts at $300 a couple.
Yep.
The other 2 tents, one on each either side, they are $275. And same thing, king bed, double sofa, and a mini kitchenette on the deck that faces the bush. Now, yes, you can fly into Lockhart, hire a car from Paulie Peaver from Lockhart River Car Hire, and drive out here in the wet.
Okay.
And we would be marketing those for a week's stay.
When are they going to open? How long before they're going to take their first residence?
I got bookings for them at the end of June, all 3.
End of June, righto. So they're open from June onwards.
Yeah.
Now, people that are going to fly...
minimum stay 2 nights in our tents during the tourist season, but during the wet season, that would be a weekly with a discount. It would be like, stay 7, pay 5.
If you want to know the information, jump online. The website is www.capeweymouth.com.au. And phone number?
0740607057.
So just remember, if you do call, they might be out putting people into place, they might be tidying up around the place, they might be doing things. So don't give up, keep calling back unless there's an answering machine.
We've got an answering machine.
Right,
I'll get back to you definitely within 24 hours. We also sell mackerel, reef fish, nanagai and trout, and we have bait and ice for sale also. So, if anyone wanted to get a feed from us, prawns, we sell raw and cooked prawns. All the fish we catch, prawns come from a mate who has a trawler.
All right, thanks for your time, Mim. I'm going to have a bit of a look around. We'll get some photos and some footage. And it's actually blown me away. The breeze and the trees and the green grass, it's just a beautiful spot. Yeah,
it is. I mean, we genuinely love it. And, we made that decision to share it with other people because our mates from Weipa, they come over October, November, December, and they have a great time here, and they love it. And it was like, well, it'd be nice to share it with other people, particularly those people who are travelling with dogs, because they can't come out to Chilli Beach and have a look, but now they can.
Cheers, Mim. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, Dave.
So guys, these are the tents they're building. This one is called Eucalyptus. Wow, look at this deck. How amazing is that? So this will be shower and toilet area with a beautiful view out to the bush. And this will be the kitchen area over here where they'll have all your utensils and everything you need when you come to visit. We're going to put a table and chairs and some lounge chairs out here. But wow, this would just be amazing.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. Cape Weymouth, what a wonderful place to visit, and it would be an awesome spot to go and stay. Chilli Beach was very, very windy, so we didn't get a lot of footage there. We were meant to stay for 4 days. It started raining, it was gloomy, it was miserable, so we only ended up staying 2. Now, when we got to North Bend, I actually did walk that river with another guy. He actually got bogged before me, and we winched him out, and I thought because my vehicle's a lot higher that I'd have no worries getting through. But no, I just sunk right down and sunk into the sand. However, I knew that there was another winch on either side of me, so it wasn't much of a drama, and as you've seen, I think it was about 30-40 minutes we were back out of there. Once I got pulled backwards, winched backwards, and the suction had broken from the sand, I just reversed back and reversed out, as you've seen in the video. Now, Dave, another Dave actually, had to go with my footy shorts. Now, I'm actually wearing them again today. Now, I'm not a Warriors fan, I'm not a Broncos fan. I'm a fan of wearing free stuff. So when I had a Broncos prop staying with me for 4 months while he was building his house, he actually gave me a pair of shorts, and I wasn't going to say no. These Warrior ones, I think I picked them up on sale somewhere in a sports store, and they obviously didn't have my team Parramatta, but my team Parramatta are going absolutely woeful. But anyway, Dave, I'm the one that do the jokes around here, not you. So it's that time again, joke time with Dave. However, it's not a joke, it's just a statement. So, hey Roz.
Yes, Dave.
You should respect people that wear glasses. Because they pay to see you. Gotcha.